I think it's the Boy Scouts motto that is be prepared, and
Yes,
trio
yes.
of former Louisville Cards quarterbacks are doing just that, making sure they are ready for the season once the NFL lockout ends, and Peter O'Connor has more on that.
Yeah, word on the street, Keith, the deal might get done next week, and that's good news for the
Great.
NFL players, the fans. Everybody likes the game. And guys like former U of L quarterback Adam Froman, who is a free agent and still looking for a home. This week, Hunter Cantwell and Brian Brohm joined Froman to work out at their old stomping grounds, Papa John's Cardinal Stadium, so they'd be ready to go whenever the NFL talks work out.
Hopefully this week or next week something is going to happen.
You know, I want to go into camp knowing that I've worked as hard as I possibly can, that there's nobody else there who's outworked me.
Yeah, I mean, it's super important to be lifting hard, to be conditioning hard. You know, this lockout's going to end, and it's going to be over quick, and guys are going to be expected to go back and be in, you know, midsummer shape.
Whenever the league settles their labor dispute, former U of L quarterbacks Brian Brohm, Hunter Cantwell, and Adam Froman want to make sure they're ready to take snaps. So in the meantime, the trio is channeling their frustrations over the lockout into their workouts.
Well, it's definitely frustrating. It's, you know, I would have known on draft day, you know, the final draft day, I would have known where I was going, and, you know, probably would have already been moved there, been, you know, working out, OTAs, all that stuff, and, you know, would have had a good idea as far as, you know, where I'm at heading into camp. And, you know, now I have no idea what team I'm going to, you know, what teams I could go to.
It's tough, you know, football is your job and you enjoy it, and so you enjoy the off-season program, you enjoy the OTAs and, you know, getting into things like that, and that, you know, improves your game. And so it is tough being out here, and, you know, some days we have more quarterbacks than catchers. And
my job is to make sure that they're ready to go for the season.
Performance coach Corey Taylor is pushing the guys in the weight room.
We work on a lot of things from, you know, movement training, from, you know, getting the body prepared properly to move, you know, efficiently, effectively, injury prevention, just make sure this is everything, you know, joint integrity.
On the field, the quarterbacks are doing the pushing and throwing to familiar targets Doug Beaumont and Joe Tronzo. These types of workouts are crucial for all NFL players right now, but especially for guys like Adam Froman. He's a free agent, can't sign with the team until the lockout ends. And once he does sign with the team, he'll have little time to impress the coaches. From day one, he's going to have to perform at a high level.
Once this lockout does end and, you know, we get into camp, you know, there's going to be a very, very fine line for guys, especially like me, you know, undrafted free agents. It's if you give, you know, if you're weaker than any other person there, you're gone. And so, you know, if I can go in there with the confidence that I've done more work than anybody else, you know, I've worked harder, I've pushed myself harder, then, you know, I can go in there and be confident about, you know, what's going to happen. It's
a little different for Brohm and Cantwell. They have teams. Brohm is with the Bills. Cantwell is a Raven. Still, they're not leaving anything to chance.
Some guys are out there working just as hard, and some guys, you know, maybe slacking, maybe enjoying this time too much. So, you know, at the end of the day, what you need to do to get ready, and, you know, that's what I need to be doing. And so you go out there and do it and go back as sharp as possible.
It sounds like things are close from what everybody's saying in the media, and we need something to happen. It's football time. I want to be out on the football field, and it's great to come out here and throw with these guys. It would be a lot better to be on a team and to be practicing on the game field.
I'm ready for some football. My wife really isn't. Hopefully the lockout ends soon, and maybe for Froman's case, he can find a home.
Be great. Great stuff. Appreciate it, Peter.
No problem.
All right.